is definitely looking like they're all meeting there at the middle about the same time.
I think TAW has a big numbers advantage. I think TAW had 2 full troop
Trying to get us
trucks
to get position for
going direct to the point, and
way too
20th
open.
only had 1 that was
They
almost...
got a truck coming from the south.
Yep, that is true.
They got a truck coming from the south of Chapel there, Bravo and House Squad, just let you know.
If they can secure all the buildings in the area, they can
Enemy
really
truck
cut
south
off
side
everything.
by coming from the Chapel.
Yep.
It's got troops in it.
We're shelling my current artillery, Mark. Be careful.
Alright, we have Panzer IV.
As well as my attack
and
marker. Watch
Deluxe
your fire.
coming in south for 20th. Recon is... Snipers are already making their way over towards Artie.
There we got a little bit of a tank battle going on.
I can't mark it, I just went down. There's bucks southwest of WN4.
Recon plane going up.
That Stewart's about to get pinched.
Yep. I think is it gonna take that Lux down with it?
Maybe, but he's not taking that Panzer IV with him.
Definitely not.
Enemy show my move marker. We're getting kills there.
Lux is angling
Check
very
your maps.
nicely.
Enemy trucks located. My marker.
Yeah, I'm fighting a Luxem.
Yep, just tied up one and another.
Panzer IV, item tank mark.
Oh, there comes a rocket at the Lux. Hit a track. That is amazing how that Lux hasn't died yet.
Yeah, this has been a really interesting fight between the two
Ace,
of them.
move on foot to LeGrand. Green squad,
That
start
P4
pushing
pulls up a
diagonal
little
to my
bit, he can
attack
turn his
marker.
turret around and kill that Stewart.
Orange, flex, push to my move marker.
It's very odd that
Remember to
Panzer
get close
IV
for
is
artillery,
supporting
guys.
Lux. It's just sitting
We're just going to be hitting our current marks.
Got killed.
Yeah, he's trying to support into the point. Oh, there goes that Lux AT shot from the
There
bottom.
he goes.
It's
Looks like our easy squad south of WN4.
Let's try to get another garrison up on WN4 if possible.
copy.
WN4 is a really tough point because it already comes somewhat fortified.
Yep. And TAW is really, they're trying to
Any
push
tank on
west
Baker
at the
mark?
top side.
Remember to update your markers.
Tank on my Baker mark. It's accurate.
I need one more munitions and manpower node built ASAP.
Artillery's on it. Artillery's
Thank
on
you.
it. We're going to take a north side supply truck and we're going to move it up to Tar Green.
Yep. That
Copy that.
DC is trying to push, but it's only about a squad down there.
Yeah.
You're spread out. Here's a 75 pulling in from TAW.
Easy squad though, they're on a good flank. They might get all the way
They got marked
behind.
Panzer IV.
I can see them coming up by that Nagat move mark there.
Moving south,
just
be
south
advised.
of the point.
Stay.
Yep, but TAW has that recon spotter
He'll
behind
be
him.
right in front of you, Zai.
Yeah.
I think he has not been seen yet, so he could come in behind the whole squad. Oh, well, Toxic took him out.
We have
Todd does
recon
have
back
a good
artillery.
spread for Gary's. They've got 4
Copy that.
all
I
need
need
to
one
get
more recon on what's Silver
One in
Dawn.
F and one
Push to
in E.
LeGrand, start assaulting it, Ninja, go to
They
other
don't have
enemy
a Gary
artillery.
though, directly on the point.
I think we need
Behind the
squads. We need squads south of the
Yep,
barbed
pretty
wire.
good spread for Gary's as
where
well.
Baker
For
is.
20th, they
It's
have
hot there.
one attacking
If you're
Gary.
trying to
So
get
they're
a
very
fire-
far. It's almost
trying to get a new garrison too
attacking
close to
Gary
the other
from
ones.
Hill 5.
Okay, shoot, split your
Two
squad up. Tell me
feeding
to go
into
south then.
WN4.
Losing south
One
garrison.
very south. I'm not sure what that is going to be. Then a
Ace, we're losing that south
couple
garrison.
forward
Enemy on it.
between
We just lost it.
W4 and radar.
It sounds like 20th has just landed on top 1 and
Ninja, if you garrison's up for you to go if you're a recon player.
So they know they're down south and they're starting to react.
Oh, copy. Thank you.
Yep, there's that collection of buildings south the main point.
Enemy
and
supply truck on
There's
Jig
a
marker.
large
I think
push
that's a
towards
recon.
that collection of buildings.
Yeah.
Fair.
A lot of dead TAW players.
Top.
76 top, done.
Also, that push is starting to falter though.
Yep, they did not have quite the numbers behind it that they needed.
But if you do look, there's another group coming in east just south of the point. They can get across that field to those buildings. They can
Fear
definitely
it's
help
locked.
out the push.
Definitely.
Orange redeploying on George 5 for southern defense.
But it kind of looks like they're keeping pressure on that front side of the point, while the other group is going to
Fear, the only way I'm getting a garrison on this point if you remove the one on George 4.
Yep, Toxic has
second.
gotten behind the first line. He's gonna come
I'll
around.
replace,
Yep,
replace
he's
it
in a
one,
great spot
with the
for it.
defense one.
There's two.
Copy that. Replacing the
Oh,
one
they just
off
had to
of
spawn,
George
though.
4.
Yeah,
Got
there's
the
an
OP.
He popped it.
Oh, you do.
He popped the OP, and they do not have a squad lead to put
Garrison
another
on
one
point
down.
up.
Yeah, he is. Toxic is probably screaming in squad check. Get your asses in there right now.
Yep, and it looks
But
like
there's another
they
spawn
are.
there. More just popped up.
F mark,
probably the
massive
Gary.
infantry. They're taking the building.
That's not the Gary.
Well, it looks like a. Looks like possibly another outpost.
Yeah.
Looks like TAW has redeployed their troops a little bit further south of the point to
Can we
try and
remove some of
blunt,
the tank markers
try
to
and flank the
inactive?
flank.
Up to tank markers now, guys.
Both those down
Recon
there.
plane going up north to south.
South of Cirque. Those are both recon. Charlie squad, though, they are making their way down. Bravo might be coming in with them, or they're going to go help support that southern group.
And we have one recon
Check your maps.
For 20th,
They are still pushing
making
north
his
into
way up.
WN4.
towards artillery. There's no one on artillery for TAW.
That is not very good, but they're not really needing that artillery support right
Lazy,
now.
how you looking?
I ran into some heavy contact where I just got dropped. I took out like 4, but there's a couple more.
Yeah, just
Start
one
telling
on
some of your guys to
artillery
spawn at that
for
like
20th.
the garrison and,
and
Echo.
no one from
6
TAW
and push to
really
Legrand,
moving to
but leave the other
counter.
half at W4.
Copy.
There's just the one recon squad
Orange just moving back to
from
the north.
TAW
We lost our
on
OP. They're
Cirque.
breaking north too.
Copy that.
Yep, the other squad's
On
further
Creek.
south. They might be going all the way back to the HQ and up to get there already. There is someone back on one of the Garys south of the point, though.
George
It's
6.
locked out right now.
Item leader, if you can get me a solid mark for infantry, I can start shelling it for you.
Yep, looks like most of the push from the south was blunted. Now they're just trying not to
2
move
shells,
back.
3 or 4 shells on already
They're
marked.
trying not to move
Nagat.
back too quickly.
Heard for Nagat. Ranging.
Looks like there's smoke coming in on top of this push. That's kind of interesting. Sith over here make his way down the canal. If he starts going off like he was last night, this can be a big game changer.
Enemy garrison spotted, marking now.
It's definitely coming down.
George 6
I
just
bet
got
we're going to be
dismantled.
stuck here on the point the entire game.
Yep, there's a half
Mass
squad
shells incoming.
north of the point, just
Copy.
reminding TAW that 20th is still there.
Yeah.
But they're very spread
through
out.
your
They
guys
don't
for the
have
push there,
a good
Baker.
concentrated push.
But the positions they're in, they're spread out enough that they can really cover each other's flanks.
Enemy supplies,
to
and they
try
got
and
enemy
keep
garrison.
TAW pushed back into the point, so they can't come out that side.
Watch your
Yep.
infantry. Shells are still landing. Let me know when you want me to stop
That's
firing.
one of the great points.
I
about
need
this
one
point.
artillery
It's
gun
very
on the
difficult to
ground.
get into. It's very difficult to get out of. All that barbed wire,
Bird.
there's very few openings.
Give me a
to
mark.
get through.
TAW just put up an attacking garrison
Done.
right next to Mammoth radar.
Heard.
Drop 3
Very
rounds of HE,
interesting.
2 rounds of
That's way
smoke,
back
then
there.
hold.
Yep, commander ran back there completely alone. Nobody saw him. He was able to put that up.
It'll take a little bit to range, but we're on it.
That is fantastic for Fear Not. If they get
Yep.
them pushed back, they cap Cirque. That Gary could end the game.
Lux on point by 9. They got
Yep,
marked.
and
Charlie,
I
take
don't
marker
think
accurate, it's
20th
a
knows
Lux.
about it. They do have an enemy infantry mark there, but they're not going to check it out.
So they may have seen him moving around and just assumed he's a recon.
They're pushing around this Lux here.
Yep,
They got
they-
mark.
There's 2 garrisons there, probably within about 50 meters.
Enemy bombing on inbound.
Interesting.
And Fear Not just took out one of the attacking garrisons for 20th.
Alright, mass holding shells.
The closest one to WN4 right down the road.
And it looks like 20th is actually starting to get a foothold here in the point.
Bravo,
Be pushing
They're
infantry
on the north
behind you,
side
F
of that
marker.
in the shed.
Yep, 20th has
moving
moved
on
into
track
the
will
shed on
center.
the north point, but it's only a couple.
Yeah, but we all know
Only
a couple
couple
people
units.
can really hold back a team.
Yep, there's a Lux coming in. Looks like he's taking some hits. I don't see a satchel on him anywhere.
Requesting RD, negative mark.
But he is really frustrating the
Lux
tall
still
guys
up,
up
they
on
got
the
mark.
north side.
Yeah, but I mean, look at what 20th is doing. He's very slowly coming in
Looks
on that front, that top left.
They got
edge.
Tiger rolling out.
Yep.
My marker.
Lux down.
Yep, Creek is starting to fall. There's not a whole lot of support. They don't have a garrison near Creek.
That is
Tiger, come in,
not
marker.
good because they are not going to be winning this cap race. They haven't
They're-
begun to cap WN4.
There is no cap race.
Shells are inbound
and
on Jig
TAW
attack
has
marker.
more
Be careful.
players than 20th does on Creek.
Requesting
Charlie, watch your guys.
Fly down there real quick.
Nagan, watch your guys.
Okay, flex unit.
Yeah,
Flex
TAW
unit.
is holding the holding the
Redeploy
circle.
2 garrison. Charlie
And 20th
3.
is going to have to push in
radar.
from the west.
I need defense units. Spawn to Legrand
Oh,
garrison.
this is about to become an
Copy
issue.
that.
Ace, you're
Redeploying Charlie
holding.
3.
You're holding
Circus
WN4
getting
now.
capped. Fear is taking 2 of his squads and redeploying them to that Gary he built by Mammoth.
Starting to lose Legrand again. Where they on Legrand? Get your guys at that point there, Bleezy.
Yep, there is a Tiger
Copy.
up near that. There is a Tiger up there, but the Tiger doesn't
Smoke
know
shells are coming
that
in
there's
on
a
the ground.
garrison back there.
Yeah, it does look like 20 is starting to get Grant back. They're taking him out slowly.
They're still in
Don't realize there's a
WN4.
recon team behind them.
You need to, RD, you need to start
Okay,
getting
we're
that
looking
Charlie
at
behind
At
infantry
HQ, I
mark.
don't know what
And
it is.
Lex
We're
is
looking at
superior.
it. 2
Is
seconds
gonna
here.
take out that garrison. The Grand 20th does have 2 more
Bomber going on
nearby,
Legrand.
but that's probably the closest
Panzer
one.
4 is leaving middle
to
enemy middle
Legrand.
HQ. Approximate mark. It's heading east straight to Legrand.
Enemy garrison
Todd just
identified.
called in a bombing run to hit Legrand, so let's see what this does to them.
Sure, I might have
If
to
he
have
gets
you
it
guys
down
put back
that
to
road, he
WN4,
can clear
rebuild
out the
another garrison.
entire point.
Bleezy, watch yourself.
Copy, my squad's going.
I did see
Mass
this
shells
point
are inbound.
start to get a bit of a cap.
Copy, we're trying to replace that garrison as soon as possible.
Heard.
Yep.
Interesting bombing
Dude, do you want us
run.
to replace the garrison
It's not
inside the
gonna kill
points?
anyone.
Pace
Nope,
it somewhere
it's
to the
not
south
gonna
of
get.
it.
Well, it
Yeah.
might get 1 recon.
Here, they've only got 1 guy running RD, and I
Nope,
don't kill him.
managed
got
to
it.
survive it.
Deer killer, let's see.
Let's try to take
Yep,
up this enemy
Torrent is
garrison
down
that's
there. Good little spot,
silver
though.
marked out.
I've got nodes right here I can try to take down.
Yeah, take them out.
And we got a Panzer IV pushing up the road towards Creek to help secure that point.
Bleezy, what do you want on the
As
ground? Do you
I
need
said
help?
now.
I can start
Give me
throwing
smokes.
Heard.
Negative
Aeronaut
mark
is
whenever
dropping
possible.
even more supplies
20
behind
is starting
enemy
to
line.
cap WN4.
They got RD mark, please. They're pushing in heavy from
Oh,
there.
they hold the entire
Bird, we're looking
north
for it.
of
I see it.
WN4.
Fear Not has just put
Panzer
another
IV rolling
garrison
into
within
Legrand.
20
I
meters
need
of an enemy
Ace
garrison
fall back. Ace,
without knowing at
you guys
all.
hold WN4 or no?
where it was.
There are 4 TAW members on WN4 right now.
Ace, fall back to
Trying to
WN4
get
now.
2
Your whole
full
squad.
squads from 20th.
Shells inbound.
Yeah,
We
I
got
saw
that
a
garrison
TAW
on strong
squad
point.
spawn in, and half of them died within about 5 seconds.
Yeah, we need one of us got to fall back. You're putting
We
that
just take
pressure on us.
Gary
So
down.
these guys just keep holding.
Yeah, I think TAW's
Still losing
redeploy starts setting up
WN4.
to
Send your dead
radio
guys to WN4
close.
now.
I think that took just enough pressure off of WN4 for 20th to move in.
Yep.
Still losing WN4.
And right now, they're getting to some pretty good spots to hold this. They need to take care of this other barn. And then start getting over to the rubble, but they're locked in. I don't think they're going to be leaving anytime
Rat ceasefire with the smoke, please.
Heard.
Ace, get your guys out that building if they can. We need people inside the strong point now. WN4 to hold it.
Right, 20th is down to only 1 garrison near Legrand, and it's not very near. It's a whole square away.
That's not good. That's what really got them last match. They didn't
Yep.
have nearly enough Garys built.
And they do not have any supplies nearby.
Enemy airhead coming in. Enemy airhead
They're
coming
gonna be
in behind
relying
WN4
on
around my
the
marker.
It
supply
looks like
guy.
we got an enemy airhead coming in right here just south of WN4. It's in the middle of a field. That is not a good spot for that. There's no cover around it. And TAW's already spotted it, and they're heading towards it now.
Ace, I need you on WN4.
Yeah, that is not going to be a good airhead.
Copy, 1 second.
They have maybe gone it closer to that bunker, so it'd have a little bit of cover around it. That
On
might
the
have
map,
helped
it
them
looks
out,
like
but
it's
No
on the
longer
map. It
holding
looks like it's right
reinforce.
behind that bunker, but it is very out in the open.
yeah. But Upstage is moving the easy squad in to support that airhead and keep it safe.
Yep, Toxic is camping behind a dead animal.
We need updated
Watch
artillery
it.
marks. Is that one on Fox?
For anyone,
Fox 3 still
got
accurate?
a couple spawned on the airhead, and they're going to run in. I don't think TAW
Is
saw them
Fox 3
spawn.
artillery marker still accurate? Give me a call
Well,
out.
TAW spotted and they called it out. They have a mark on the airhead. But they didn't have nearly enough guys pushing it. At least not right now, because they already got one wave off. But Legion, he's starting to take back those southern houses, so this may spell the end of W4
We have one guy on the
right now.
silo shooting down the bomb. If that medium can shoot that
G
so one
Torrent
of those
just
silos.
said in the command chat he expected that to be the airhead to be a diversion.
Where's up those guys
It's
west of
sounding
WN4
viable
to
right now,
push
but
into
TAW does have
WN4
a
now?
tank moving in on the airhead.
They're working on it.
It's Sherman 76.
RD markers down.
Starting to engage the people
RD
in the
markers
area.
at
and looks
WN4
like he's
close to
gonna-
us. Should be effective.
He's either going to hit it with his cannon or he's going to run over the airhead. Oh, he just shot the cannon. There we go.
Yeah, red is destroyed.
Nice.
Twice
gun planes
was
up.
only able to get one group off of that, but
Ace, I need
I
you
don't
to
know if
control
they're
that
starting to lose
from
that
the
northern
south side again.
of WN4 again.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
they
they do
secured
not-
southern.
Do not have the spawns on that
Shells are coming
northern
in, Joe.
side. They don't have a garrison. It's
The
only
south side, check your maps.
it's only
Take the
OPs, and
garrison.
there's only one of them now.
Yeah.
TAW was able to come across the
On the
north
house on
side,
Fox 3 as well.
and the closest
Let me know when you're done,
garrisons that 20th has
heard.
WN4.
Two more rounds
There's
inbound.
one south in the Fox 6 past
Then we're
Hill
gonna move to
5,
Charlie's
and
garrison.
then east by Mammoth
Charlie's
Radar,
outpost.
and that's it.
Those are not good positions for them. They definitely need to get one closer to the point. If Legion could get one right where he is sitting, that is a great attacking area for him because they can lock down those southern houses. They're within the cap range. All they then need to do is clear out and secure the strong point.
Yep. We have the attack garrison
Come on,
for
we get a
TAW
76
up by
top
Mammoth
pull.
Radar was discovered and just taken down.
Done.
So
That's good.
that was a fair bit of work.
And
It
you
ended
updated
up
marks, so shoot.
really
You want me to
being
keep
nothing.
keep telling.
No,
Only
for
squad
now.
that should be assaulting is
Fear Notch
green.
coming in behind Legion's group.
Pushing south,
Command.
multiple infantry.
Command, can
All
you see
but
my observe
resecured
mark?
WN4 again.
Yes.
Yep, TAW
those are
redeployed
enemy
to
supplies. I'm
WN4
looking
when
for
they
a
lost
garrison
that
now.
garrison,
Copy that.
didn't get that cap.
Found a garrison.
So we got
Enemy
Legion
dropping
versus
supplies
Fear
again,
on
they got
1v1
marked.
going on.
I'm hitting
Supplies
jig attack
dropping
marker. Be careful.
behind-
Tell Epson to get out of there.
Northeast of
I took that
WN4,
garrison down.
and I don't see anyone who could use those supplies. So that's going to be
20th has a big group here on Cirque. I'm kind of surprised. There is a
Ace,
about a
get your squad to the
where
south end
behind
section
Cirque.
again. Cover your sector. They're all where I'm at right now. We need to clear this compound.
Copy.
This is definitely lining up to be a very interesting match.
Hey, Charlie, shoot this. They got. There's an MG close to.
Yeah, and Legrand just went
Copy.
contested
In
for
the
a
house.
moment. So I don't think that
I got the supplies down
20th
before
really
he killed me.
has Cirque locked down as much as they thought.
Yeah, they do have another group trying to push in on the north of WN4. They knew that they got in on that weak side. So they're going to try. It looks like they've got about 2 squads worth of people running in.
If you're at WN4, start
Yep.
looking for spawns.
The easy squad with 20th has taken the buildings below WN4.
Medium
They
attack dead
are under attack,
on
and there is a
La
cap
Grande.
coming in on WN4
Still losing
right now.
WN4. We have no
Yep,
inside strong
falling
point.
back right now. Push this
Yep,
out with a
there's a
satchel.
cap, and that's based
If
on
needed, I can
0
pull the tank
20th
into the
members
point,
in the point It's
Yeah.
just in the 4
for
squares
artillery.
around.
Squad leader, I got
Yeah,
someone
Fear
running
Not
around
pulled a
here.
lot of his guys off to attack Cirque, and now
We're
he's
only
calling
shelling
them all
Jig
back
infantry
to
marker. Call out
WN4.
for artillery.
So we got a lot of stress going on here with this.
And 20th has lost another garrison on Cirque.
Enemy garrison
Their
dismantled
closest
in the Grand
garrisons are at
Creek.
the very top
Nice.
near Mimut or in D7 all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because they do not have any spawns except for one OP near the circle.
Yeah, I'm guessing that is Legion's OP there
Tiger's
just
leaving
on the
mid
south.
HQ.
I'm hoping
Copy that.
he gets his support and he gets a Gary down because they need that to attack.
Hey, you guys need to keep giving
Yep,
consistent artillery
there are
marks here.
50
We don't know where to be
supplies
firing.
already right next to Upstage's
Currently, WN4, no
garrison.
clue, not a lot
Their
of resistance.
Upstage's outpost
We're gonna start
south of
killing what's around them.
WN4.
It's
But
south
they
He's
need
gonna
one
need
more.
another 50.
They need another 50.
I want that fully clear before we pull the other assault teams
Leaving
off.
TAW is
the
pushing.
enemy is
TAW is
behind you.
pushed across the field.
Yeah,
And
they're
looks like
pushing
they're
way out
gonna
that
be-
way, but they're not
Shoo,
looking
send half your
north.
squad to LeGrand.
They're not looking north, and 20th
Heard.
has taken all the way to the north-south road on the
There's
north of
somebody jumping
WN4.
TAW is calling off a squad. They're heading over to Cirque right now and trying to keep some pressure over there.
There's an airdrop coming down on the buildings south of WN4, supply drop. But TAW definitely sees it, and they have a full squad pushing into those southern buildings.
Yeah, they just pushed the easy squad out.
They looks like they have one behind the line. No, Upstage might have seen him.
Recon plane going from southwest to northeast.
I'm seeing
I
Yeah,
don't know what's
Upstage
going to Grand Creek.
Took him out.
Alright, I need to go AFK for a
No,
second.
supplies are
I need to
coming
go AFK for
down,
a
so that
second.
Gary's going to be super hot the minute they drop it.
Yep, and then there looks like TAW has a Gary right behind where those supplies came down. So they could very easily get a flank. They just
Yeah.
need to get a squad to deploy on that
Item
garrison.
squad leader, there's an MG42
Sith
on my
tried to
body.
take on his 76 head on.
Copy.
Didn't work out
North of
very well
WN4 is
though.
really
It's,
hot. Looks like
We
they
got a
got a
whole
spawn
squad
there.
back there.
Yep, Upstage got that garrison down and it was immediately locked.
Yeah, he's got 2 guys pushing him now with a 3rd on the way. It's going to be a
Yeah.
very tough fight for him. I'm going to go check on Cirque real quick, see what's going on here.
Upstage is just
How your
is
OP just
all
lit up.
alone with TAW on both sides.
There's
Looks
one
like there's
full
a-
squad pushing in on the north side of Cirque, but it doesn't
Yeah,
look
squad
like
and a
20th
half.
has a squad, 2 squads back here. They're just on opposite sides of
Artillery,
the point
2
right now.
rounds, my mark.
Yeah, 20th is very spread out. And they
Charlie
have no
markers a
one on
Lux, light vehicle
point.
marker Lux.
They did start to cap
They're pushing heavy from the north, we need help.
Yep, they're just here and there on WN4.
Feared, you want us to attack?
The garrison all around you still hot. Watch that garrison
There's
north
still
of you.
no
Are you still
garrison
getting any
up there.
contact or
It's
no?
only outposts.
I'm heading there.
They definitely need to get one up there, and they do have a
What
support
tank was
there.
it on that I mark,
They can
Blazy?
get a second. They could get a Gary there.
You got a
It's
Tiger
a
headed
Lux.
to WN4 from the I mark.
Yep, the
Copy that.
D76 is just sitting watching
Charlie
that
markers a
field.
Lux. Sorry, I misheard.
See, Fear
Yeah, we'll
Not
give you
has
a
just
positive
gone
ID for
down
artillery mark. They got
He dropped
MGs
supplies
directly
just
west
to
of
just
WN7.
west of where all of the OPs are for 20th, north of WN4.
Those
Losing
guys are
garrison
starting to
or
get back
chapel?
into that barn
Near
though.
WN4.
Garrison's hot north of WN4.
They're dropping supplies in
Yep.
F3.
Here's a Lux pushing up.
There
Or
are easy
20th.
squads at the chapel trying to set something up there. They can get a Gary here at the chapel. It's a great defendable position, and it'll give them a good access to WN4. It's a bit of a
Enemy
further
Lux
run, but
directly
they can do
west.
Now it looks like they took out the Gary.
Enemy
Tiger's on the move.
from the artillery, 5 rounds, my mark.
They may be forcing the 76 here to pull back.
5 rounds
it.
hard.
And there
because
is
of
a
the infantry.
Gary on that southern
They've got a big
barn
push
for
coming
TAW.
north side.
There's one clear up north against the edge, right where that heavy.
Orange is gonna redeploy on that Gary you just dropped.
That's all they have there on the point.
Friendly bomber coming in, watch yourselves.
Yep, we saw
Lost
Lux
eyes on the Tiger.
directly
Item
to
mark
the
is
west
last known
of the point,
location.
and then 2 outposts to the north. There's no garrison. There's 50 supplies. They need
Watch
another
yourselves,
supply
one runs
to
inbound.
come in.
Already coming in on point.
It's a TAW bombing run coming in.
We have both recon teams back here fucking us up though, so we have a big problem.
It's hitting that
We're not
far
gonna be
side of
online
the
for very
point.
long.
Pull back to WN4 now. All squads, all squads.
Fear Not's calling
Copy.
alimony. Almost ran into his own bombing
Lux
run.
coming in. Lux coming in north. He's in the point right now.
That bombing run only took out a couple of guys.
We're directly north of
and Fear Not just
WN4.
got taken out.
Yeah, he
By
dropped
some
2 before he
infantry.
went down himself.
My body location, that's where their outposts are.
Command chat
My
is
body,
reporting
please.
no good infantry marks for
Enemy
bombing
Tiger on
runs for
Baker mark.
20th.
I'm pretty sure if they ran one through the center of WM4 going east-west, they could get a couple guys.
Definitely get the ruins in WN4, and that they might be capturing the point once again.
Yeah.
Charlie markers or Panzer 4?
Bleezy, try to build that garrison on my
Very
body. You should
slowly
be able
captured
to.
the point. Easy as retaking their favorite buildings again.
Copy.
The Lux that was pushing up into WN4 just managed to accelerate away from a rocket coming in. There's a
Fantastic.
Tiger
That
as
driver
well.
is probably loving himself.
And
Easy's
Tiger's
currently
turned around.
taking on a 76 with rifles. I don't know how well that's going to work, but they're trying.
MG42 on my infantry marker.
Sounds like
Charlie light vehicle markers a
that was
Lux.
recon reporting
Recon
that
teams,
they are
kills,
ready
keep
to take
taking
out
their
enemy
garrisons. They're doing a
artillery.
good job. Keep it
TAW
up.
has fortified this artillery
Dropping
fairly
supplies
well.
north of WN4.
What are they? Okay, there's a bit of a northern push.
Dropping
from TAW
supplies in the
that
same spot
they're
as
trying to
before
take out
north.
with that, but I think that was a waste of a bombing run. They
George
should have
light
run
vehicle
that down the
marker
middle
is
of the point.
smoking Lukes. He is retreating toward.
I think that
retreating
was
to the
not
west.
not an efficient use of a bombing run. That 76 pushed up and just smoked the Tiger. Oh, the Lux went down too.
Tiger dead.
Yep.
I'll drop my next
Nice, good
supply on the artillery to help you guys get more defenses up, alright?
Unfortunately,
garrison-
Lux doesn't win against a 76. That doesn't work very well.
Fear, once I get this
Most
Gary up, are we
definitely.
good to go back on the assault?
Looks
Copy
like
that.
the
Once
Easy
it's clear,
Squad
go
put
for
down
it.
a garrison
Copy.
south of WN4 for 20th, but it is locked out.
Yeah,
There
we got
are
guys too
two-
close.
There are 2 guys that are over there, and I think they're gonna go looking for it.
Yep. Well, they just dropped an enemy infantry mark, so they know there's something
Charlie,
there.
have you visually confirmed that garrison?
Negative approximate, I'm checking it now.
And 20th
Adam headed
actually
for it,
has a garrison inside
Garrison
the
in my
north
location is a
barn.
no-go, too close.
Not sure what that's supposed
Okay,
to
give
do.
me,
It's most
yeah,
definitely going to be taken.
Yeah, because any
Leave the supplies
enemies
there for
within
later, then.
50 meters
Hey,
completely
both
block
of
out that
both of
area.
their recon squads are back on artillery. Can we get a recon squad back here to help or something?
Ooh, TAW is now calling for a recon to fall back to help
Silver,
out
send
artillery.
Lex back to the HQ and yourself there, but leave your outpost where it's at.
They're going to build the garrison behind us. North.
Yep, looks like an
I want my
entire
garrison
squad
mark.
from TAW is going to search
Copy,
hunt
sending
hunt
Lex
down
to
these
HQ.
The recon
Copy that.
squads.
Mm-hmm. They're pushing for Gary out there over by human error,
I got a Panzer 4 coming out of mid
and then they are calling out
think he's
that their
having more
northern
sniper
Gary
right
is
now,
under
but-
attack as well, so they're starting to fall back to try and defend that.
They're still up
Where's
north. My
Yep,
infantry
Easy
mark.
is set up right around Chapel. It's a good spot.
Yeah, that'd be a fantastic spot for a Gary.
Recon planes
It
up in
is
that
a further
location.
walk,
spot.
but it's 50 meters away
Guys, make
from
sure
enemies.
WN4 are north.
So
Yep.
you can at least start flooding
Just
people in.
massive garrison.
Looks like TAW tried to get a garrison up north of Legrand. Looks like that got taken down fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Not sure if they found it, but there were several garrison marks over there.
Alright, we got
Yeah, I
We
don't
got the garrison
see
on Charlie
3
location.
guys in the area. There's
Nice.
a squad lead back there. It's a recon.
Check your maps.
I don't know what
Enemy
he's doing
it
exactly.
looks like
He
enemy
might be
truck
heading
coming down
from
the road.
Ammit or try and get any sort of intel from that area.
Enemy still north of WN4. Enemies
Easy
by
squad is
me,
completely
my
cleared out
observe.
south of WN4. If they can get a Gary up, redeploy everyone, they could get this point.
Are those light
Keep
camo
getting-
marks?
keep
need
getting
one
us
more
lost
squad.
for artillery.
Has one guy.
They're
on
doing another
artillery.
push on the north
So
side.
TAW's recon squad
If
is
possible,
really
my arty
not
mark.
using
Negat.
their time effectively.
Heard.
My observed mark is approximate supply drop.
Enemy
location.
Panzer
There's a
4
supply
passing
drop
my
down there.
location.
I think that's actually coming down right on top of that recon spotter. He's gonna try and get a Gary up there and
Yeah, get that Garrison up, shoot if you can. Wherever Charlie is.
take a look, see if that's actually where
Should be able
it's
to.
like.
I got it.
Yeah, so Panzer IV pulling up, but they just received intel that there's a 76 in the field
I tried to mark a
just
garrison
north
just
of-
now. It's enemy
of,
supplies sitting in the middle of
Lagrange.
a muddy field.
Copy
The
that.
supplies are too far away
Charlie
from
marker
Silver
is
Dawn
a
to be
tiger.
useful. Actually landed down right in front of 20th Commander.
I need one gun of artillery slamming Legrand.
We're still getting hit by recon.
Copy that.
Does look like 20th is taking effective
Dude, the
control
French
of
is in.
WN4.
They're pushing north and south.
Starting to begin the cap.
Yep.
All right,
command
you
chat.
just, okay, yeah, shoot, push
Goose
back,
just
shoot,
called-
push back. We're about to lose that garrison. Closest garrison's
called a
gone.
squad
going
off
north.
of Creek, who's going to redeploy and
Bleezy,
said, fuck the
redeploy your squad back to WN4.
just fucking push.
Copy.
Yeah, that's exactly what TAW's doing.
Need
though,
all
is
squads
he's
to
pulling
WN4 now.
everyone back. Alamo, they're on WN4. If this keeps going like this is our 2-3 slug match. Does look like twice starting to
We have
lose
no
the
one
left side
inside
of the
strong
point.
point. It's
They're
got
not
no strong
watching
point
that way.
artillery able to get any shots on WN4.
There's guys coming in south as well. They're almost fully surrounded at this point. They
Still
need to
getting
really
hammered
dig
by
in.
recon.
If TAW brings those guys further north, that's going to unlock the garrison on easy.
George tank marker is a
And on
Panzer
point.
IV.
Nearly
There is
half
a
lost.
76 moving into the
Contested.
point though to help clear out the infantry. Look, he's probably
Yep.
just gonna start sending shells into those barns.
The garrison south of WN4 is just unlocked for a moment
Kelly
and
holding.
then went back to locked.
Yeah, it looks like
I
Fear
don't
Not's
think-
running through that area, so that's probably what's doing it.
I don't think TAW knows about that garrison.
Yours is up
I
south of
think
WN4.
they know there's a squad down there. I don't think they know there's a garrison there.
Yeah.
Enemy supplies coming down again.
Fear Not has a supply truck though.
Looks like
I don't know
maybe
what
in
he's
the
gonna do
vicinity
with
of
that
12,
besides
3 or
set up
4.
Tiger on the way
Gary.
to WN4 from item mark.
Yep, I don't think
Rich.
Fear Not
You
knew
know
about
what?
that garrison.
That's
They're
what he
that
directly
did.
garrison
south
Built
of
a Gary.
WN4.
Built
By
a
the
Gary
supply
there
truck.
just on that side of
There's
the
like a spot
road
over
by
there.
his truck. And now I think he's dropping another set of supplies to Gary
Yep,
for another
and
Gary.
Sith is taking that, saw that, and is taking that Gary out.
Fantastic. That is something that Seth is good at. He was doing it all day last night. Any
Yep.
We
Gary
will clear
put
the
up
south
there.
side of
Mark is a tiger.
WN4.
TAW Ace to Wood is just, he's right on the edge of that 50-meter lock, unlock.
Yeah. It does look like he's falling back to the point.
Tiger's
though.
moving into
If
WN4
he's
main
moving
road.
back to the point, that unlocks the garrison. If
Which-
he goes south, that's gonna lock that garrison back out.
Yeah, and right now,
Ace,
20th
watch that
needs
north
that
sector,
Gary
cover
unlocked.
this road,
Need
push the
every
way down that
person on
compound,
that
clear it.
Gary.
I don't see any sort of push on Legrand from TAW other than maybe a recon.
Yeah. Do
Let's get those garrisons back up, ladies and gentlemen.
Garrison up
This
from
is
Negot.
still anyone's game. This is going to be a very intense, very crazy game.
Yep.
Definitely the bloodbath I was hoping to see today.
Like 20th has a squad just in the north side. They have a
Recon
couple,
plane
one or
going
two
over
players in the
M30
barn,
from
one or two
southeast
players
to
in the
northwest.
trenches.
20th is starting to begin the cap again on WN4.
Yep, they're inside the circle. That's what matters.
Yeah, and they've got good
TAW
grip on the
has-
south clearing in.
Psychon rebats.
My guy's got a satchel on the Tiger. Should be down in a
Yeah,
second.
TAW has that
Okay,
one
top,
MG
nice.
up on the very
Someone
top.
stay clear of it. Check your
Allied
maps, heavy push from the
supplies dropping
south.
down right on top of Sith. They might actually bonk him in the head. If he doesn't see those supplies, I will be amazed.
Garrison at
Those
WN4
supplies
is
came
overrun.
down 10 meters away
Yeah,
from
he's
one
on
of
the
20X's
wrong side. He's
garrisons.
on his gun. He didn't see him. But there's no squad lead there to actually use it.
Possible SCG.
You know,
Huh?
those supplies
Also,
almost
what's
landed on
about
the
using
enemy
SCG?
on
Cancel
20th
that.
Gary.
Can you guys check on that?
Yep, there's a Panzer IV down. from the 76, it looks like.
Hey, easy. There's multiple guys. They got STGs, so what's going on?
76, do they see Sith? I don't think they do.
No, I don't think so. He's in a good hiding spot right
I
there
got
for
him,
that
Kenneth.
AT
I got him.
cannon.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
Can you check
he
that?
needs
It's
to
up for the
keep
rules.
turning it.
Looking at this, easy squad.
Down to
Legion,
south,
they
Kev.
need to push into those trenches and
George
grab the
infantry
spawns
marker
there.
has a sniper in it.
They have neglected that every single time they've gotten into the point. And that's exactly how TAW is retaking the point.
Is the tiger still there or is that?
Yep, looks like this 76
easy
is
ad.
pushing up
There's a
faster
Samsung
than
Tiger.
Sith can rotate. And now he's lost sight of them.
There's another 76 north of WN4.
Enemy airhead coming down.
TAW just called out enemy airhead coming in.
Yeah, there's an enemy airhead to the northeast of the point.
Interesting
It is-
location. That's going to be in the open though. And
It's
that
in the
76
open.
is
Garrison's up
pretty much
south
looking
of
at
the
that
infield,
field.
not close enough though.
It is right next to a trench. So, and right next
Fox
to a
marks
bunker.
on ahead.
Okay.
And
I
the one,
do see where it's going to be coming down. There's a 76 staring at it.
there's 76 rotating.
And leaving the area. Okay.
No, the 76 is, oh, we just got a couple spawn.
Baker, you sure that
In
Garrett?
20th C, that,
No,
yep,
it's just supplies.
the 76 saw, and airhead is gone.
There it goes.
So they got four
Fox mark
total,
enemy ahead, at least one
and
wave spawned
only
in.
two,
George,
Baker,
four
Garrison
total
mark down.
spawns.
George,
one
tank
engineer
marker is a
and one
tiger.
supply.
It's right along
Enemy
there.
18
all
guy
of
needs to go down, my mark.
The engineer, if he has a satchel, he might take out that 76.
Spawn
I
76.
think that
coverage.
engineer
infantry,
is-
though.
Engineer's gonna get hunted down before he's gonna have a
76
chance at the
top.
76.
Yeah.
I repeat, George tank is a tiger. It is moving along the edge of the map to the east.
Cover.
Enemy garrison
Your
down
TAW
Has
south.
spotted
satchel.
the tiger on the north side of the point.
Nice,
that's
good
coming
job.
in. So that 76 is getting ready to engage him.
Baker, could I get that
Yeah,
control that compound,
76 is
please?
definitely starting to look.
I'm down.
west.
They're still here.
Legion actually made it into those trenches. He might have knocked out the OPs that are down in there. Because I do know they've been spawning on that bunker right where.
Remember
right
your
by his
sectors.
body.
We still got this.
But I don't know if Legion's
Recon teams, can you start
OP
to put
has
pressure on the
survived this
Grand?
long yet. Because he actually
They-
had
they
it
have
over
control
by
of the
that
house
little
outside.
tiny house.
No, I don't see
Want to get a mark and
any
get a gun on it?
OP for Legion on the
I'll give you a
field.
mark.
So he had to
Heard.
spawn at the garrison all the way south by Hill 5.
Well, this could be a long trek, but he can use that to his advantage.
My mark.
Because he can start coming in and coming from
They're
behind.
clearing it out, so watch out. Friendlies are pushing it.
Which I would love to see Legion do that. He has been known to do so in those long flanks, just like I do. So if he comes in, he comes all the way to this side, on the east side of WM4 and pushes in. He could all
George
but
garrison
walk
marker
into
is
the
dead
point.
accurate.
Check it out.
Yep, the whole easy squad is spread out along the south side. But are they too spread out? They can't effectively help each other on the flanks.
Yeah. They need to get some more bodies down there.
Sith sees Fear Not, just took a shot at him.
Tiger mark is dead accurate.
Does look like Easy Squad
Fear-
is slowly trickling in on the spawns though, so they might get their whole group together.
They're dropping supplies close to the 3-story house.
Yep,
south.
Sith definitely sees Fear. Question is, do
George
you
sees
think
Fear.
he killed him with that rocket? Managed to blow up Fear's supply truck.
Heading for
Jig,
Lagrange.
Looks
outpost
like
mark is
20th has
approximate
a
for
nice
enemy
push
recon
coming in
outpost.
Northwest of the point.
They're trying to build the garrison back in the
20th
compound there,
has a-
Ace.
About 2 squads pushing
Yeah.
in.
I'm on it.
Yeah, but they've got effectively
bombing on
2,
inbound.
3 squads there in the center of the point, on the strong point.
Our recon planes up.
I don't think that this is enough of a push from 20th to get TAW out of.
Here we go with the
Back
bombing.
at the new artillery mark. Friendlies are too close to current.
Recon
That
planes
may
out
just
with
help
mark.
them out.
Heard.
Bombing run.
It didn't
I
take
didn't
out very
see-
many people, but can give them the cover and the fear that they need to get a foothold.
Yep, there's a couple
Check your
pushing across
maps.
the
Artillery
open
mark
field.
accurate. 5 rounds.
Boom on ping, they got guard.
They're rebuilding the garrison here, my mark. My mark's accurate.
TAW is
Hit that
dug
mark
in,
first. They're
and they are
wrapped.
covering that field.
do have something interesting going on. Legion is still here
Puma coming
in the
into the point.
trench. Like, his body is here. I still have a marker for him sitting there.
Artillery coming in.
I don't know if he's just sitting there waiting for the bleed out or what's going
We're
on with
evading a
that.
guard. He's moving in.
Strike on those tank markers are accurate.
TAW's artillery are
Can you get him,
back
guard?
up and running.
Twins is trying to retake those southern houses, and TAW's pulling people off the point. There's not as many people there as there were.
Yep, TAW is pulling people off to attack from the
Puma
south,
bank.
try to come behind those southern houses.
You see a little bit of a group forming up there. So some good people there on the point. What is 20th doing with this recon tank, though? Just driving it
Come on,
around,
can we get
going
76
through the
stop
point?
spawn?
I think
40
they're trying
seconds
to
out.
take out outposts.
Wait, Fear, be careful where
Okay.
you're going up from. The recon's out here.
Definitely an excellent strategy,
Okay.
especially if they
Garrison
can follow
spotted
it up
already,
with
but I'm not sure
a
where
good
from.
push.
Enemy
I
light
think
vehicle
they're also
marker
trying to
is
look
a-
for
or
the
George light vehicle marker
76
is a supply truck.
for the Tiger.
Yeah, it does look like he's trying to get behind it right now.
They have some W supplies to build a garrison. You can't.
To who?
Ace.
Yeah.
Copy.
Yep, Goose is calling for tank support on the southern buildings. I don't think he's gonna get it.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get there in
Ninja,
time.
can you give me
Legion
updates
is
on how
coming in
Lagrange
with
is
the
right
easy
now?
squad, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to get an eye on it.
So
There are only
TAW's southern attack
few
on the southern
enemies
houses
around.
has been thwarted by
But they
20th
are waiting
southern
us.
attack on their southern attack.
Yeah,
Guess this is a
TAW
game
has
of who can
They've
go
got an
further
anti-tank
south.
gun
TAW
directed
has
towards
Rat
east.
running around way
Hey, guard,
south,
be careful. This is the Tiger as well.
southeast or southwest
Large
of
infantry push to the
WN5.
north near Nagad
He
tank
sees
marker.
the sneaky
Over there.
garrison.
I see a lot of
Yeah, I
infantry
see
Down to the
on
bottom.
Side of Legrand.
Enemy
He's gonna
garrison
take out
found and
that
destroyed.
garrison.
Okay, he sees the one there, but he doesn't know about the one there at the church.
Blazy,
That
send
one, the
half your
Legion said
squad
it's
to
still
minor
hidden.
garrisons. Start pushing Legrand. Keep the rest on WN4.
Brad, can
Copy
you get
That
that.
is
shots on
the
Charlie
only
marker?
red zone garrison for 20th that just went
Come
down.
on, can we get
And Rex
26
is going to
stop
take out the
Sounds
supplies
like
as well.
TAW is
Just in
sending
live,
one
dropping down.
squad to serve.
Thank you.
Legrand
God, that
has
Tiger was
one
around Nagad
squad
mark.
defending,
Copy that.
so that could definitely be
looking
very
for me now.
interesting.
He's
Yeah,
facing
like-
our way.
TAW came in and told
Copy
everyone
that.
there to be on WN4 and not leave the point unless they're easy squad. He is taking that squad and sending them over to serve. But everyone else will be in the point. He will not
Puma
let them
close
go
to you.
anywhere
Nagad tank
else.
mark guard.
20th just tried to get a garrison. They just built a garrison just south of the point, but it is way too close. There's no way it's ever going to get unlocked.
Yeah. Unless they can take and claim the southern side of the point.
There's a lot of open space between them and the southern side of the point.
They do have a good push here on the west side of the point, though. They've got a nice line forming. So TAW is
Yeah,
definitely
take
not
control
locked
of that
down
building.
that. They're neglecting the north, though, which is a little worrying to me.
Garrison George 3 is hot behind you guys.
TAW's not shown that they've been willing to push very far on the north.
Khaleesi, I'm gonna attach
Yeah,
you
it
for a
keeps-
second.
Yeah, but they do still have this
Tiger
three-man
dead.
group up here.
Enemy garrison spotted. My marker.
Silver Dawn, is that outpost mark accurate?
That's just one of those things.
Yeah,
like, you're
for,
constantly getting to a point from
um,
that northern push.
South enemy
You
outpost,
gotta
right?
keep people pushing
Heard.
that northern side because it's weak.
I'm dropping a
It's,
bomber down that
accurate,
garrison.
Yep,
that's-
20th
I knocked out
Recon
the
has
garrison.
found
Is that outpost mark
one of
accurate,
the back
House 7?
garrisons.
Yes, it is accurate. You can
They
on
might
it.
be calling in artillery on that point.
Garrison's hot. We've lost
So by
control
chance
south
Garrison
side of
are
WN7.
It's the very top of G4.
Now
They
that is-
found that one.
Yep. There is an enemy infantry mark there on that point, so they do know that someone's been back here looking at it, but I don't know if they got them yet or not.
That squad, that recon squad, was taken out.
Let's get recontrolled
20th is
WN4.
getting people back in the point, starting the cap.
Yep, there's a call that the garrison on WN4 is down.
Yep.
Bleezy behind you,
Right
behind
now,
you.
everyone south
To
of the
the
point
south.
needs to get up and run
Copy.
to the point. There's only 6 people in the point, 3 on the north side, and then there's 1 down south with Odin, and it looks like Legion's about to go head-to-head with him.
Lost
I
that
swear
garrison.
I got
Start.
shot by fucking STG.
Yep,
Sorry.
the K Satchel
You got shot by
is
this
the only
again?
one who's locking out that
Yeah, I
southern
think-
garrison now.
I remember the song.
There's a
Oh, there
bombing
comes
run.
bombing
Enemy garrison
run.
down.
That took out that southern garrison.
We just lost an OP.
Fear not just called it
Dog
out.
6. Near our Legrand garrison.
And there's not a squad lead in that area to rebuild that Gary, so it's going to be a while before they get it back.
Yeah, there's no squad lead and there's no supplies either.
Please try to get a garrison where you're at.
Copy.
Yo, they're real close to this Legrand garrison. They can see it.
Todd has
being
called
shot at.
out that the 20th can see the LeGrand garrison and they're shooting at it right now.
That is accurate, and it looks like 20th is trying to get back around behind and take that garrison out.
There is another Allied supply drop coming in over by Fear Not. I wonder if he's going to
Panzer
try
IV
and
leaving
get a
mid-spawn.
Gary back over there.
I think that
They have an
Enemy
enemy
outpost,
try to
5
get
marker,
a
artillery, 5
garrison
round.
on the west side of the
wanna
Echo
keep that
column. I
garrison, we
believe
need to
that's
defend
accurate.
it.
Knight, be careful, you're surrounded by infantry.
Fear Not did just call out that
Alright, cover.
enemy outpost there straight on the west
We're
side.
still dealing
right
with that
across that hedgerow.
recon squad, though.
He
We
called for Army
found
to
one of the
send 5
garrisons,
rounds
but
on
we
top
haven't found the other one yet.
Garrison's down.
It looks like TAW's attacking garrison on Legrand was just taken out, and there's a squad coming in to pincer maneuver the TAW guys that are on the strong
Legrand
point.
guys, you're gonna have an MG
Yeah.
coming from the southeast.
It does look like Legion
Copy.
still has his spawn back
Louise,
there
get
in
the
the
rest of your squad
church.
with you. And look
I'm
around.
amazed that has
Yep,
not
I already
been
called him
discovered
up.
Tiger dead.
Legion was able to
Lee,
build a
sure,
garrison
send your
just
dead guys
south
to
of
Legrand.
Church. Some their 20th was. Doesn't look like Legion actually has an OP down. Wonder if he
Silver,
knows
keep
that.
looking for that other garrison they
he
put up
popped
to assault
up over
Legrand
there.
again.
Copy.
yet. But
Yeah, there's
Defense, get ready
there's
to
a garrison
stay there and
in,
not
pushing this
in
garrison
Fox
now.
6, just
Okay.
south of the church.
Yeah, we're losing pressure on that, Demon.
So there's a recon here on the backside of the point. They are getting pressed by a squad lead though. And
Alright,
they're
I
taking
need
out.
new arty calls. Where do you guys want artillery?
They know about the Gary on my observe.
Where do you guys want more artillery? We're back up.
Like Ninja
Drop
put up a
artillery
garrison,
on
and
enemy
Alliance
truck,
100%
Marco.
knows where that is.
Bird.
They just need to turn a couple guys around and take that out.
Yeah.
Shells coming
I'm
in.
kind of surprised I haven't seen any half tracks be implemented yet.
I've not seen any half tracks either.
Panzer IV rolling into Legrand.
20th has a Panzer IV pushing into Legrand, just try and mop up the squad that's there.
enemy sniper. My mark.
Fear, I'm gonna put some pressure on them. Take one guy with me on the next point. Is that alright?
That's fine.
Alright.
Here's the supply drop from
Try to build some
that's
garrisons to the
behind
southwest of
Legrand,
WN7.
west of Legrand.
Around here, my marker, observe.
Yeah, I see that coming in right now.
Enemy
There's
infantry
no one
marker
around.
on
Silver
Marco.
Dawn
Blaze.
could work
Panzer
south to
IV,
get
item
to
mark.
it,
There's an AT that knows
but
this
I don't
garrison's
think
here.
20th has seen it. There's no marks on it.
No, they may not have, but there's still a good group here on Legrand. There's not very many people left back here.
And now they're sending a tank in. That's a tank MG.
And that supply drop is just sitting in the middle of the road waiting for anyone to pop up.
Taking planes up.
I do know Fear Not is one
Everyone,
to take
good job.
supplies
Keep
and
up the good
airheads,
pressure. We got this.
throw them randomly to try and distract enemies. That may have been his ploy there. He didn't say anything in command chat about it.
Panzer IV stationary on item tank mark.
Quick Panzer IV is just taken down. TAW's attacking Gary for Legrand.
Check your maps. Directly south of WN4 is heavy enemy concentrated.
Coming down
20th
to the
has
35-minute mark.
several
Rat King
has
is being
several
attacked by
garrisons
recon.
behind Legrand. They don't have a
Negative.
lot of
I
attacking.
think we dealt with
they
it for
only
now.
have the one garrison in Fox 6 south
I'll
of
let you know.
Church.
I'll let you know with an update in a bit.
It's really
Alrighty,
only
and you
3
start showing the
squads
southern
have
section,
OPs near WN4.
give me
and
marks
none
and
of them
item.
are even that near.
Hey, someone have to. I need you to retake that
They
southern
definitely
section
need to get
before you go
something
anywhere.
closer so they can start waving people in. Right now, Legion doesn't know this, but if he came out further east,
My
he only have
already
to
marked.
fight this one AT guy in the trenches. He get his OP up back here and start flooding
No,
his
heard.
people in. Because the point is starting to clear out. There's less people here in the point.
Can Lex come back to
Yep.
garrison hunting? Okay.
Calling out a Greyhound in HQ. Is that a Greyhound in TAW's HQ? Protecting the artillery?
I think I just killed a recon up here.
Interestingly.
Here, he'll
Take
talk.
it back there, 'cause
There's a lot.
that's-
There's a lot on that road.
I'm looking around and I'm not seeing anything.
Nope, they do have 4 people back here on already. 1 person on each gun. They just called in a 75.
Hey Ninja, the supplies in this
But
truck
that's
on my
it.
move
That's
marker.
all
You can
they
take
have
go
back
build the
here for
garrison
TAW's
somewhere.
army.
Panzer IV is
They
down.
have a couple walls up,
working
and
on
they're
it.
using their nodes and actually trucks to block in and secure the arty.
Yep, there's a Puma for 20th.
Item,
coming
there's
in,
enemy
take out,
directly ahead the ditch.
look at artillery.
Oh, he's gonna do some damage.
He definitely is.
Offense. Do you want artillery support?
It's this
you
definitely
guys-
Getting hit by artillery.
Hold up, Waldo. Are you in a tank squad? Where's the rest of your crew?
I'm helping. I'm
He
helping.
was supporting us on artillery.
You know, you gotta be in 5-man
Yep, this
squads.
Puma just
And
asked, can we kill
you
enemy
gotta be in 5-man
vehicles?
squads. You can't be in a tank. There's only 2 tanks. You can't do that.
Thinking that 75 was
Follow the
empty,
rules.
and then took a big round right in the
Yeah,
right in the
Waldo, I'm
face.
gonna need
destroyed
you
an
to
OP into that
redeploy and
supply
get in a
truck.
squad.
As opposed to the rules, everyone should have read them.
TAW's pushing on Legrand. Looks like only one squad, but one of them has managed to make it on the eastern side. I think it's
Yeah.
going to come around.
Garrison's hot on WN4.
New enemy garrison found. How
Looks
marker?
like Waldo has redeployed, hopefully. I don't see his name anywhere. I'll be watching, though, because that was... Okay, no. Waldo, redeploy right now or I'm kicking you out. Fear not, if Waldo does that,
We're
join
really
his
not
squad,
able
I'm
to do
kicking
anything
him.
back here on artillery. Do you want us to redeploy to offense?
Hunt them down, take them out, then get back on arty when needed.
That's what we've been doing for the past, like, half hour.
Keep my eye on Waldo, because he still has not left his squad to make his own.
Keep 2
rejoin
guys
his.
at artillery, pull the rest to WN4.
Alright, he's rejoined his squad. Just gonna check, make sure all the numbers still look good.
Yep, full squads. Easy is missing a person. The all
where's
easy
that
squad.
connection issue? No, easy was supposed to be the 5-man, never mind.
Yep, there's
Icon, you might
5-man.
wanna keep your eye to the right a little bit, where that supply truck is.
We're gonna redeploy Easy 6 and help Legrand.
Yeah,
You need a
the
garrison back
command
in the
chat
V4.
just asked because they believe
Garrison
that
going up.
TAW was splitting up a tank crew. To tell them, nope, you just
Still
got
keep those 2
unlucky with
guys at arty
timing.
and try to help us out because we still need that arty.
Well, they kind of did, because the one dude broke off from his squad.
Alright,
made
we'll
a
try and
tank
keep at
of
least
his
one
own,
gun up.
But it was just him and the crew. He was helping out with Artie.
Who's in the
George
garrison
Gary,
far
Fear not
north?
caught it real quick. I hopped on with it. Hey, Matthews, we're gonna turn you right now.
Wasn't able to clear it.
A lot of back and forth.
Yeah, 20th is keeping pressure on the south, and they're keeping pressure on the west too. We're down.
Actually,
30
that
minutes
garrison
left. You
far
can still
north,
go
George 3.
anyway.
Was it still 3-2?
Yeah, it has been a fight over WN4 the entire game.
Knight Rider, we're gonna half my infantry squad coming in behind you.
Yeah, I figured hop in.
Alright, copy.
You guys, we need to secure that compound, guys. Try to hold that compound, please.
Coming in straight behind Knight.
20th is starting to push out of Legrand. They're
Alright, copy,
boxed in
wait.
just to the circle.
Heard. I'm gonna get my OP down to your right
Trying
and
to
we'll follow
push
you in.
north and west.
Okay.
Try and figure out where all the TAW guys
That's
are
the
coming.
garrison north in a new one. Drop supplies already.
Yeah, there's gotta
I'm moving there.
be some sort of spawn back there, which I'm only seeing outposts.
It's possible that it is just outposts.
Shoo, I'll get it.
Looks
Up
like
close.
Yeah, I only see
Hey,
the
send
two
some of your
outposts
dead
in that
guys to the
area.
garrison Echo 6 and push up to
Closest
you,
carry is
W4,
going
to
to
whip
be
up those outposts.
E6, just across the road from probably where your
Copy.
guys' carry's at.
on the west side of E6.
Yes. It's kind of like, you see that purple line that's squiggly? It's right there, right where it meets up with Madeline.
Airhead on me. Airhead on me.
Yep, seen.
Of course, Easy Squad staying on the south. They've been very comfortable down there in those houses the entire game.
Yeah, they're pretty much just fighting over those houses, but someone needs to tell them that the houses are not in the point.
Yeah. They're within the cap zone,
They're gonna play
so
going
at
up.
least they're going to put pressure on the point, but they are
Yeah,
not the point.
Reports of rabbit killer spawn camping armor.
Anyone go check it out?
Yep, paranoid.
Make sure he is only taking out the... Well, actually, I'll fly back there because I should talk to him.
Yep, looks like he took out paranoid android.
Airhead
Yep,
going
there's
down.
the admin report for spawn camping armor.
Hey, Rabbit. You are only allowed to engage Artie back here while
Take
they're
care of
firing.
that.
You cannot
Head down.
engage tankers like you just did.
Oh, my bad, man. I won't do it again, I promise.
Alright, you want to just back off for a little bit because they're actually sending in admin reports now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, my bad.
Alright, that is
I've
handled.
told. Okay, I've told them it's taken care of, and I got it on the Discord as well. It's like TAW is trying to pincer maneuver with
There's a light tank
that
south of the
Fed 75 coming in
Enemy light tank on
on
vehicle,
on
vehicle mark.
Legrand.
Enemy garrison
They're
spotted.
not
My
able
monitor.
to
That's-
take it quite yet. They're getting close though.
Yeah, they have one infantry squad and then just
Enemy
the
gear.
recons back there. Which, no, actually, there are two squads.
Baker, you
right
moved
now.
on the garrison?
Hey,
Yep, and
yeah,
Strong's
I got
starting to
one
go
flank.
Enemy
down.
garrison on Jig Mark. Enemy garrison on Jig Mark.
And they're
There's
starting
one
to cap
garrison.
Legrand.
Alright, with
There's
that,
one
make
garrison and
training.
2 OPs. If TAW just runs in, they can take all of those out.
I got guys all there. Watch out, Ace.
Is 20th saying
take out
anything
their
about their
spawns,
capping
guys.
circ right now?
I think we just found their
Yep,
only
they
garrison.
just reported
on,
the,
WN. Or not WN, the other point.
He reported it as
Yep,
76.
we knocked out their backup
75.
garrison on Legrand a few
Yep.
minutes ago.
Squanchat is starting to
Solid,
lay
we
up
have them surrounded.
about
Get on the point
Legrand.
if possible.
Okay. They did
Yep, they
get
just had
that
a
WN4 for just a second.
Enemy bombing going possibly
20's
inbound.
just had a spawn wave come in that was able to get them to contest back, but they're trying to spread out from that spawn. And they're just getting taken care of one by one.
Yeah, this is very interesting to look at because the attack is spread out and the defense is spread out as well.
That garrison is accurate.
This is a pretty tough spot for both sides. Plus, they have the tank that's sitting right there on the point. They need to
Hey,
get rid of the
garrison
tank.
is down.
George,
Garrison
There's
is
a
George
down.
tank
Panzer IV
marker,
pushing
Panzer
up
IV.
on the. Gonna be
Okay,
coming
yep,
up
I
on the
see
south
that.
side,
He's coming up on your left flank side.
but he's
Don.
not gonna have a good view.
No, he's not. He's gonna have to get really close to be able to see where that tank's at. Unless that tank decides to push out into the open.
Oh, the tank has satchel. That 75 has a satchel on it.
Well, there we go. So they
I
don't
don't
know
think he knows.
Artie's coming in.
I don't think he knows about that satchel.
Find that light
Now,
tank and
watch
mark
this,
it. I
I
can
gotta see
hear
how
it.
this ends.
Drifted south of the pin fort.
And Satchel should be any second now. He was firing smoke on the tank. Which side is that?
I believe that it is I'm not sure. It's definitely artillery.
There goes the tank. Took out
There
a
goes
couple
the tank,
defenders
but it
though.
also took out the garrison.
Oh, that is not good for 20th. They need to get that Gary back up because infantry
Yep.
is starting to move in.
G-Torn is
Run
pushing
down.
up, but they do not have any supplies. They have a
Satchel in the
supply,
Panzer IV. Knight Rider, you have a tank coming up
supply
behind you.
guy.
We should be able to
looking
deal
for
with
a
it
spot to put his box down.
Yeah.
I think my god
Hopefully
went
Torn
down.
can get that up because if they don't,
Heard.
it's pretty much
Do you
over
need a
for
garrison on the How
Yep,
outpost?
he's able to get that garrison
please.
up. Now it's going to be a 40-second spawn.
them. Yeah, well at least they got
Come on, can
something.
we get a 76 top
They got something, but TAW is flooding
76
in
top
from the
done.
south and from the east.
Yeah.
Hey Baker, did you get that garrison on south?
Only way they're gonna be able to lock that
Yeah,
up
I
though,
got
is
the
to be on
garrison.
top of
I'm
that
building
garrison.
mine.
Fine,
one
let's
fast
recruit those garrisons marks.
Already.
There goes the
garrison
Panzer IV.
garrison
Panzer
Yep, Panzer IV is down.
Gary up.
They do have this line of infantry back over here northwest of Cirque. And I bet they're Gary hunting, but they need to get back to the point and help secure this because they're losing it.
Yep, there's one or two guys just on the eastern side of Legrand
Yeah.
that are taking out any TAW member that decides to come up.
Yeah, they're doing
Pick up the
really well
communication,
locking this
everybody,
in,
we got
but they
this.
need to get rid of those spawns.
Fear, we're going to replace that garrison on
And
backup.
they need more people
Or they
here
just
as well.
took it out.
Copy that.
Yeah,
Looks like a
and
couple are
bo-
coming over, but not everyone.
This supply drop got your
both the
attention.
garrison and the 1 OP that are on
Fear,
Legrand are lit up.
I'm pushing to attack with Baker squad.
Copy that.
And WN4 is pretty much all but cleared out.
We got
Cleared out the
Tiger
Sarn houses,
rolling
they're pushing
to
back towards-
WN4 from the
Yep, 20th
east.
has found a garrison to the
marker.
north.
Enemy
Okay,
garrison
looks like
is on
they're
Jig
trying to
armor mark. I wasn't able to put
defend.
down an actual mark.
Mhm.
Jig armor mark.
Yep, it was taken out, and now they're going after the recon squad that maybe put it down.
Yeah, it was like TAW is trying to push down that road to head towards radar. So if they catch Cirque, they're ready to go, but they're leaving pretty much no one on the point.
Yeah, TAW, I see 2 squads pushing towards Creek,
Yeah, I see that as well.
in
They're-
addition to the squad that's already there. Yep,
they only
Creek
have
is
one
starting to go
friendly.
down.
Like, there's only
Uh,
120th.
Heavy. I need help on my infantry marker. Negot, please. Full squad
120th,
flanking.
there's a supply truck driving south. Yep, WN4 really only looks like it has about a squad and a half left on it.
Yeah, but I think those guys are trying to push out to head to radar. So that
We
way
have
they
that
can
garrison
take
spawn
Cirque
lock.
and
We're not
then
able to take it out though.
immediately
Get in here.
having
Item
radar.
Baker.
Yeah, we're on the
There's
way.
a couple of members
Garrison and
that are
outpost both
trying
down.
to come
Get in here.
on the east side
Nice.
of WN4.
Charlie Marker's a Tiger coming in now, coming in hot. Psycon
But TAW is still capping Cirque.
guard.
That's-
Charlie Marker's a
Yep,
Tiger.
20th
These people.
has just called for the fallback. They don't have a garrison on the point. They have one north and one south, but those are each a
Enemy
square
supply truck,
over a
item light
square away.
vehicle.
Yeah.
Charlie and
So unfortunately, 'cause
Nagat.
they had
Charlie
that
and
Gary
Nagat.
dead
Once,
center of the
once
point.
we're 3/4
Yep,
away on
they
the
had the Gary dead center
There's a whole
point, got
squad
taken
near that
out
supply-
with the satchel,
Copy.
and then they had another one just to the north of the point, and they got taken out by this big TAW push.
Heard.
They're gonna plane up for you.
Yeah, we got a garrison over here somewhere.
They have
Fear, you want us to
no
go the
garrisons.
garrison, the offense or the
If they
defense?
lose
They're not-
Legrand,
they want
they'll
us
have
to
no
redeploy.
garrisons on the
No,
field.
no. Bravo, Item, and
That's
Jig
not
are
good.
staying on the Grand. Charlie and the defense squad are redeploying to the garrison at Charlie 3 and pushing to radar.
There are
It's like
5
there's a
garrisons.
20th push coming in south.
There's
Do
a
it
20th
now.
push coming in
That's gonna be
south from
flex
that one of
in
that
defense.
garrison, but they're not
Check
gonna.
your
They're
maps.
not pushing very far or very quickly.
All right, I dismantled their garrison.
There's a little bit of a push coming in from the
Their
north,
Gary
but
just
not.
went down. They
Heavy
lost
bomber
that South
inbound.
Gary.
Get ready.
Yep, that South Gary did go down. They're gonna lose Legrand. They're gonna lose all 5 Garys in the C and D columns. There's a bombing run across Legrand, but it did not
Too late.
20 seconds.
make that many. Looking up to Mammoth, there is Fear Not
Enforcing
and
LeGrand.
a
If you're at
recon
LeGrand, stay at
sniper
it. Keep your guys there.
sitting in the circle on Mammoth.
Yep, I figured they would try and get some people back here to immediately start capping Mammut.
Yep, I was not expecting Fear to be one of them, but
Yeah, I could
pleasantly
definitely see
surprised.
the
The
next
not
76,
fear.
fair?
yeah, so now
50
they're gonna
seconds.
have to run
Copy that.
all the way from center
There's a Tiger inside
Yeah.
Legrand.
to even try and contest.
Yeah, and they're kind of starting to take.
Try to get a
back,
garrison
but
for your guys
they
there.
are
Make sure you guys
definitely
are
gonna
still
lose
in
that
there.
race. They need
Sure,
to
that's
fall
Jig,
back.
item, and
Bush light
Bravo.
vehicle is a Puma.
Oh, and a whole ton just spawned on my moot. I think that this is gonna be game.
Yeah, this is a huge group here. They do have a group coming in southeast, but
There's a group
I
coming in
think
from
they're too
southeast,
late.
but they are too late. They're too wide and too widespread and too late. Torrid's coming up with a transport truck that's half full. I don't
Dropping
think
out.
that's
Where
going
do
to
you
be
want? He's
enough
on a bombing
either.
run on the Grand. Where do you want it?
We're all right. We should be able to hold here.
Goose is telling his guys not to give up.
I
But
just hold your bombing
Yeah.
run.
I don't see
here.
how-
You never know.
I don't see
holding.
how they can be pushing that much. They're not
Yeah.
going to win this cap race.
TAW's just digging in.
Yep, TAW's digging in and spreading out. If 20th had saved the bombing
Oh,
run, they
coming in
could
the
have run
field,
it
my marker.
north-south from that point, taken a lot out.
That's just what I was about to say. Have either save it and use it now, or if they had put it in maybe 5-10 seconds earlier, that would have helped them take Cirque back.
Yep, that
for your lives.
transport trucks was stopped in the middle of the field.
I'm
Everyone
going back to
bailed
try and
out,
rebuild that
and
Gary. They
all of
missed one
them
of my supply.
got
I
taken
wonder
down.
if the driver got shot
Then
at.
over to the fat
'Cause I
lady
would
settings.
never
Good
leave
now.
the field
Yep.
like
Enemy
that.
tiger. Enemy tiger.
It was Torin, and he
One
got
mark.
shot. Got shot out of the driver's seat, and this is game.
Yep, that's it. That was tense for quite a while. They did a good job. That was a great fight. But unfortunately, well, fortunately and unfortunately for both teams, TAW did take the win. They'll be moving on to fight with TL. Unfortunately, this is the end for 20th, but that was still a great fight on both sides.
A great fight on both sides. Looking at the scores, the Easy Squad had the highest combat effectiveness.